12 things I long to hear every day as an introvert. As introverts, we have a tendency to obsess over our personality type. At moments, we revel in its splendor, but at other times, we feel inadequate. This act happens when we forget to enlighten ourselves about our advantages. If you find yourself in this situation, this video contains wonderful statements that can brighten your quiet day. Here are a few of the things we love to hear from non-introverts. If you want to impress an introvert or learn how to talk to introverts, try looking at these 12 most remarkable and reassuring things to say. 1. I admire how honest you are. The uniqueness of the introvert personality is fascinating. As introverts, we need to take advantage of this fact and enjoy our distinct qualities even more. We would rather be our true selves than pretend to be something else. This, in itself, makes us one of a kind. Therefore, if you're trying to figure out how to talk to a quiet person, the sentence above is the best way to proceed. It demonstrates that you value our authenticity and like spending time with us. This phrase is particularly noteworthy because it informs us of what makes us special and encourages us to keep that uniqueness. 2. You've got a fantastic personality. Talking about the advantages of being introverted is one way to win over an introvert. You may, for example, extol the virtues of silence or explain how being an introvert is even more necessary in today's society. To fall in love with an introverted personality, you don't need to know everything about it. Simply watching any introvert around you will provide you with plenty of reasons to admire them. Telling them how wonderful they are, sometimes in the smallest of details, is what to say to an introvert. 3. You always seem to know just what to say. Introverts have an intuitive tendency, which is rather striking. How do introverts communicate? They ponder before they speak and always offer useful remarks. They also mind their words so that everyone might benefit from them. Observing and appreciating this trait is more comforting to an introvert than you may think. It's also a gentle reminder to them that they're lovely people. Every introvert will be delighted to hear this and will be more willing to express their thoughts to you. This is also how to make an introvert fall in love with you and enjoy being in your company. 4. I admire your way of thinking. Acknowledging an introvert's mental process will always be paramount. It's a key component of their personality that distinguishes them from others. Introverts have distinct perspectives on things and think in a coordinated manner. Their mind's beauty also shines through because they prioritize their relationships and try to say the most useful things. Recognizing this trait reveals a fascinating aspect of the introvert personality. If you're wondering how to talk to an introvert, start with this sentence. 5. I admire how unique you are. Being different is a struggle for many introverts, and it can feel like a terrible thing at times. Any quiet person's day will be brightened if someone acknowledges an overlooked amazing truth about being unique. Because most people only discuss introvert behavior in a negative manner, opting to emphasize their characteristics in a new, attractive way will certainly get you some brownie points. It will also serve as a reminder to any quiet person to be true to their actual selves and relieve the pressure to fit in. This tip is indeed how to talk to introvert people. 6. Do you feel comfortable? When introverts are pushed beyond their comfort zones, they become agitated. They may be even more silent and fail to convey this to you. Being able to detect when an introvert is feeling uneasy makes you an amazing friend. Thinking of questions to ask an introvert guy or girl. Ask them if they're comfortable. It defies the grain of most people's apathy and indicates that you're actually concerned about them. An introvert will be joyful if you put the effort into making situations more convenient for them. This is because introverts tend to seek solitude most times, and they appreciate it when people strive to match their reserved personalities. 7. We won't be here for very long. Introvert hangovers are typically underestimated, although they are more common than most people know. It's when an introvert's ability to socialize hits a breaking point and they can't operate properly. Related. 14 horrible introvert hangover symptoms and ways to curb it. Being conscious of a silent person's tendency for social fatigue demonstrates compassion and makes you a fantastic person. You're aware of what may happen if they take part in activities for an extended period of time, and you're just keeping an eye out for them. If you're curious to know how to make an introvert love you, your best bet is to cater to their comfort bubble. 8. You're someone I can put my faith in. Introverts put the most effort into their relationships. In all they do, they eschew superficiality and seek essence in their associations. Their perceptive nature also makes them wonderful friends and the finest company anybody could ask for. How to make an introvert feel loved is acknowledging that you can trust them. It also demonstrates that you recognize the value they put into their relationships. When an introvert stops talking to you, this is how to encourage them to open up once more. 9. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on this. Every introvert understands the feeling of not being seen when in a crowd. It is, therefore, amazing when people recognize them and appreciate their viewpoints. When you ask an introvert about their ideas, it instantly dispels the notion that they are uninformed. Due to how thought-provoking they are, you will be amazed by what they have to say. These are great conversation starters for introverts because it also allows quiet folks to demonstrate their natural skills without feeling like they're doing too much. 10. You have excellent listening skills. Quiet individuals have reserved personalities and like to focus on others. They will rather pay attention to things than strive to get the most attention in a conversation. This quality is noteworthy because it aids in the development of long-term connections. They also have a better understanding of people as they listen more. Introverts are sometimes misunderstood as being silent because they hardly have anything to say. However, perceiving things instead of forcing connections are secret conversation tips for introverts. As a result, recognizing an introvert's listening abilities distinguishes you as an insightful person. 11. I'm happy we crossed paths. It will make an introvert's day if you tell them you're pleased about meeting them. It's even better if you compliment them on how terrific of a friend or partner they are. Apart from stirring up great conversation topics with introverts, this statement also demonstrates how unique they are and how much you cherish your relationship with them. The nicest aspect of this remark is that it encourages introverts to keep their individuality. We introverts sometimes get heated up over our personality and how it affects our interpersonal connections. Saying this merely demonstrates that we're on the right track and that we should keep pushing. 12. Would you like a hug? Offering a loving squeeze to an introvert who is depressed about something is helpful. However, when dealing with an introvert friend, you need to take this step slowly. Unless you've built a working connection with them, they wouldn't feel comfortable getting a hug from you. Therefore, make sure you know how close you are to any quiet person before offering a hug. Here's a virtual hug from me to the hundreds of introverts who are in dire need of a warm embrace. On that same note, consider getting this amazing t-shirt on Amazon if you resonate with its message. Did you enjoy this video? Have you tried using these phrases on an introvert before? Let us know in the comments section. Equally, you can share this video with anyone that needs to hear it.